And that was the dream which, inspired me to do more things around community.
Yeah, full power 24 hour. Let's wait and
Yep,
see.
I'm excited. But between I started my journey in Laracon almost 10 years before, 10 to 11 years, it started from Amsterdam.
Really?
Yep.
So
I was the only Indian or maybe only Asian who was one of the attendee of Laracon EU. And that was the dream which, inspired me to do more things around community.
Yeah, speaking of Laracon India, we see it growing every year. It's one of the largest Laracon or Laravel gatherings in the world.
Yeah.
So how have you seen the community change over the last few years?
Well, when it was like first Laracon India, this is next year going to be our 5th anniversary. So we have seen over the period of time, the mindset shift in the developers as a community has also changed. So earlier people were thinking that it's just about going in tech conference, just take pictures, take selfies, and then just go home with good food. But later on over the years, they understood that what is open source contribution mean in reality, how you can work with international customers, or international projects, how the code quality creates a big impact in the work life cycle of the developer, also the part of entrepreneurs as well. So the mindset shift changed. A lot of people started working with international companies, the collaboration happened. So every year we keep improving. Even there was a dream for us to have first engineer of Laravel from India. That dream also came true last year. So that's how actually I've seen the shift.
Great. And speaking of Laracon India, every year there are between 15 and 20 talks being held there. And yeah, some of them also come from the community, like we see here in Laracon. So I have one question. How do you choose the speakers and how do you decide which topic is good for Laracon?
That's a good question. Actually, what happens that we sometimes we get like 50, 100 plus RFPs. So it's a bit difficult to choose. Then we choose that some talks can be more about the backend, some about the products, some about packages. So we decide that all kind of products knowledge, open source, along with that inspiring context needs to be there. So in background, our co-organizer Abbas, who takes care of entire speaker schedule. So he create a KPI, and based on those KPIs we select.
So are there any issues that you have during the planning phase of Laracon?
Well, there are a lot of challenges happens because managing more than 1,000 people, the logistics becomes the challenge. Sometimes some things work, sometimes things don't work. But one of the biggest challenge which we had on second year, that because of mostly speakers jet lag, and some of the speakers health issue came in between. So, swapping up the speakers at one conference was there, then one of the logistics issue was there, but we got the great community. So at the end, what starts well ends well.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, basically what we are seeing at this year's Laracon is the shift towards AI. So what is your take on that subject?
I feel people feel that AI will replace the jobs or will replace humans. I think it will not. It will make them more effective. So speaking of that, I'm the founder of one product, LaraCopilot, so in which we build AI-powered full-stack MVP platform just by writing single prompts. And we see the users are keep coming, people are keep building projects, and that's going pretty good. So I feel that it is the transformation phase for humans, for tech people in the space of AI. So you just don't have to get away from it. You just have to be part of it. Then be part of AI ecosystem, and like you see, the magic will happen.
And do you see any challenges in AI adoption in Laravel?
I don't see any challenges in AI adoption of Laravel, but the community itself is getting better and better. For example, after AI SDK, after Laravel Boost, we started adapting it much faster than before. So the way Laravel itself, company along with the open source contribution, is keep coming with all different surrounded AI ecosystem, products like LaraCopilot and few other things are coming. So I think Laravel with AI will make more magic.
And yesterday you have announced Laracon India 2027. Yep. And yeah, you are basically excited about it, as you always are. Do you have any, infos or things that you can give us?
Yeah, I have an info like I would like to share with everyone that this is the 5th anniversary next year for us, for Laracon India. And whenever I am in like Laracon US, Laracon EU, everyone says that yes, we want to have for Laracon India Goa as a venue because it's an exotic location, not just about conference, but about like great ocean life. So finally we decided that we'll celebrate 5th year of anniversary of Laracon India surrounded by Goa. So that is the biggest surprise. And I made it 1 year before. And since yesterday, we got more than 200 plus people who are interested to join us.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yep. And I hope one day you'll as well.
Yeah, like I said, we have some plans. Yeah, let's wait and
Yeah,
see.
I'm excited.
And yeah, just to wrap it up now, where can people follow you? And yeah, can you give us any hints if we want to get more involved with Laracon? Not as a sponsor, but let's say as a speakers, what would you
Yeah, so about
recommend people?
Laracon, you can find from laracon.in. We have all the information available there along with our email addresses and all. And about me, if you want to get in touch with me, you can just write my name, Vishal Rajpurohit in Google. You'll find a lot of information where my social profiles are there. And then I have a small website in which people can connect. It is vishal.life, vishal.life, Life. So that's a website where you can get in touch with me and would love to get in touch with everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time, Vishal,
Yeah.
and we hope to see you next year in India.
Thank you for sure.